a couple days before, 2 weeks before he got locked up. Remember, it's me, you, and Bigga.
It's like some of that. I was looking to see if they caught that shit in the documentary because it was around that time.
Yeah.
He was flowing around with the little caravan, the police escort. Yeah. He was on Lennox. He hopped out on. He hopped out by the Chinese joint.
Yeah.
He hopped out by the Chinese joint, seen JR and them, right? Little JR and them hopped out, gave them niggas love or whatever. He just giving out, just socializing all this shit. So he seen us on the other side, made the niggas throw the U-turn, came back, hopped out, kicked it with us for a few minutes, and went on his way. You know what I'm saying? And then shortly after that, the indictment.
About 5-6 days after.
Well, matter of fact, shortly after that, I don't even know if the indictment fell because my man was like, yo.
They picked them up in that tip.
I think that's when all that shit started coming out that led to the indictment. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was leading to that, right? Yeah, so that's what it was. Well, the indictment hadn't actually dropped, but you a rich nigga, you got them lawyers, them niggas know 3 months before you about to go for them paperwork.
But Puff probably knew he was going. That's why he was
showing that he was trying to rally his people behind him.
Making his little rounds and shit.
Which I think about that documentary 50 did. It's a lot of controversy behind that.
That shit is.
Listen,
I ain't getting nothing off that shit, so I don't. Word up, man. No disrespect. That documentary.
A lot of shit you seen that I ain't expect, and that's all I can say.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking to me too. It is what it is.
But nowadays,
what you think about that shit though, Bigga?
The allegations about Biggie is crazy.
Yeah, that was diabolical. That was
crazy.
That was fucked up.
It's crazy. And if you could be guilty of those things. Yeah, I can't put nothing past you, dude. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to be your man. You know what I'm saying? Like that was
the shit with the funeral shit.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy.
That was the ultimate Simon shit.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like
even with all that shit, that whole shit.
It could have been
talking about
Bigga.
Yeah.
If you had anything to do with that man's demise and you ain't protect that man in any type of way, he was a real nasty, evil person.
Yes, man.
He was a real nasty, evil person.
And it's too much that was said that make me question, dude, you stopped him, because I was always leaning towards saying, when they were saying Shug did it, but then Gene said something the other day that I saw him on, he been here touring the fly. Gene said, you and him like family. He said,
that's my nigga, dude.
So he said something the other day that made so much sense to me. Because I always Shug, I lean towards that Shug set that up.
Right.
But Gene said then Shug was down with him too and helped lure him to the hotel, from the hotel to the party that night.
Yeah.
And Shug was down with him, and stopped him from going to London.
Right.
And Shug was there. And when I thought about that,
so basically they sacrificed him.
Exactly. So the way Gene said it, I'm like, oh shit, you're right. There's no way you could take Puff out of that. You know what I'm saying? He said, I told the dude this was going to happen and they was going to get murdered that night. It's too much that was,
but
you know
what, though? If a nigga telling it, so the nigga must have been that go to show you nigga was in on it. If a nigga telling you, that know what I'm saying? It'll take a rocket scientist to figure that shit.
Big died 6 months after Pop, right?
Yeah.
When Pop died, that shit set off a big gang war over there on the West Coast.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? That shit, whatever. Remember what Rodney King bought the Bloods and the Crips kind of the way they coexist, right? Without really too many people dropping like an all-out gang war.
Man, all that shit happened.
And when Pac died, and when Pac died, the truce was up.
When you say over a female, what you mean?
That when the nigga when Shug Man got dropped. No, that's what all that shit really stemmed from. When homie got hit in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, that was over a female.
Yeah, that's what
female.
That's what started everything. Yeah, that started everything.
And I'm thinking that I'm looking at shit. He probably told Puff, nigga, like, you gotta give me something. You drop my nigga or whatever. And Puff might have sacrificed homie. You know what I'm saying?
That's it's
either him or you.
It's a hell of a
Who you want? Know what I'm saying?
You was there.
Self-preservation.
You was there for that Soul Train award, right?
We went to Soul
the year
Train in
before.
96 and 98.
We went the year before.
We cried like babies we couldn't make it out there that year,
We
but it
went the
wasn't
year
meant for us to
before.
be there.
Nah.
Yeah, okay, all right.
It wasn't meant for us to be there.
Yeah.
In 96, they had in the program, he had a big one-page spread in that joint.
I think Bunsen still got that joint.
She still got it?
I think so.
We gotta find that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the all white on with the white golf off.
And that was 95?
That was 96.
96.
96.
Because I remember you came to the block and you were showing me the
Cartiers?
yeah, you had the car, you know what I'm saying? You like your bed, like, yeah, yeah, you was showing me those joints, you know. So I remember, and that was you came from the Soul Train. Speaking about Hev, I definitely had to get to that.
Good brother, man. Never good brother, man.
Yeah.
Like I miss him too, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate him for giving me an opportunity.
That's a fact.
It seemed like all the niggas musically is gone. Bigga Hell, K Slick, Heavy D, like all of them is my like. I with them hard body.
Hev was
my nigga.
A once in a lifetime.
Yeah, Hev changed the nigga life, man. He showed a nigga.
You know what I mean?
Hell gave a nigga the lightning, you know, the insight, like this could really happen.
Hev polished him into a flawless diamond.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hev was a good dude.
What?
Real good dude.
We taught him how to play casino.
Yeah.
Oh, word? Okay.
We taught him how to play casino.
Niggas like Hev come like once every.
Not a lifetime.
Yeah.
Once in a lifetime. Man.
Good brother, man. Real good, bro. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Hev, man.
Nah.
Rest in peace, Heavy D,
Yeah,
man.
God bless.
The White Myers. We love you and miss you, my brother.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right.
How was
Big shout out to Mount Vernon too. We just got off the phone with his best friend Dio.
yeah.
That's my man, still to this day. Know what I mean? Yeah, he just called us too. Know what I mean?
Dio,
Shout out
Damian
to the whole
Black.
Mount Vernon.
AZ partner and manager. AZ the visualizer.
Yeah.